Do you want your life to operate with the level of clarity and success that business juggernauts like Apple do? What does that take, you might ask? An idea so radical that it changes the face of personal computing forever, like the iPhone. Or perhaps money past what you could ever spend in this mortal lifetime. Or even still, maybe it is fame such that your name is instantly recognizable the world over. No. I submit to you today that what you need is to operate with a level of radical clarity as described by Simon Sinek's Golden Circle. I believe if you master these ideas, you can start turning out results like the Fortune 500 in your personal life. So let's go on this journey together now, and make sure to stick to the end, because the last part of the Golden Circle is the most important. At the outermost layer of the Golden Circle, we find what? What is the easiest to define, because you have to get up and do what you do every single day. For a business, this is the end product that is delivered. For you, this might be a job or something else. What is the easiest to define, but it's also easy to get trapped in using it to define ourselves. How often do we define ourselves by what we do for work or what role we serve in our family? There's very little differentiation in what. All YouTube channels have the same what of delivering videos on an online service. Heck, even if you're posting on Vimeo, you have the same what as a YouTube channel. Apple's what is delivering consumer electronics, the same as the like of Dell and HP. There's very little to discover here besides taking a moment to understand what is it that you're doing every day. So let's go a layer deeper to start getting to the meat of things. At the next layer in, we find how. How is the specific procedure that leads to the generation of your what? This might be the easiest to understand through the lens of art, because the how in art changes the end piece of art that's delivered. One how might be painting on a canvas to produce a piece of art, another might be chiseling in marble for a statue, or a potter might use clay. How is so important that Dov Seidman wrote a whole book labeled How, to talk about how businesses differentiate each other and get ahead by changing how they operate. Again, artists might be the most familiar with how, because they often go retreat to new locations to get a different mindset and help get rid of creative blocks. There's lots of innovation that can happen in how. It's how businesses have been innovating for a long time. Create a new process, create a new procedure, cut out middlemen, reduce costs. You also might be familiar with how in your personal life. Changing a diet to get better results, changing a workout routine to grow different muscles. How is so often where we spend our time trying to improve our lives. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's lots of improvement to be done here. But how by itself does not give us the critical foundation we need for radical clarity. For that, we have to go to the last layer of the Golden Circle. At the heart of the Golden Circle, we find why. Why is the easiest to define because it's best said as purpose. Why is your guiding compass? Why do you do what you do? Why is also your measurement for fulfillment and success. If you're feeling frustrated or burnt out, maybe it's because your what isn't in alignment with your why. If what you're doing doesn't align with the direction you want your life to be going, it doesn't matter how you improve the what. You will always have cognitive dissonance between what you feel like your life should look like and what it is you're delivering. The why for this YouTube channel is to try and help people live life with a better sense of clarity and purpose about the world. Apple's why was to deliver technology that would allow individuals to compete with the massive megacorps of their day. Why provides a foundation of clarity that makes sure you have a guide for always heading your life in the right direction. No matter how stormy the clouds of life get, if you're sailing with clarity towards a why, you will sail through that storm eventually. As easy as it is to say you need a purpose, finding your actual why is a whole journey in and of itself. Simon Sinek offers the following exercise to help you on that journey. Find a close friend, not a spouse, not a parent. ask them why they're friends with you. Now, at first, they're going to hem and haw and probably just define what a friend is, but don't stop there. Dig deeper. Get them to really think about and articulate it. At some point, they'll likely stop describing you, stop generically describing a friend, and describe themselves and what positive impact it is that you have on their life. Once you get to that level, you have an inkling about what it is you're already doing that has a positive impact on the world around you. And from there, you have a thread you can follow to help understand your why. Now, obviously, it takes a lot of time and self-reflection to start to understand and grasp and clearly define a why. But it is that self-reflection and personal work that will allow you to live a life of radical clarity. And if you haven't started it yet, I encourage you to start today. Now, there's much more than I can fit in a few minutes of a YouTube video on how to improve your how and why you need your why and how to define them and work with them well. Fortunately, there are great books on the topic. So I'm going to put Simon Sinek's book and Dov Seidman's book in the links down below in the description so that if you're interested in getting additional help on this journey, you can use them as resources. Again, if you don't have a why, I encourage you to start today and hope you wake up tomorrow with the sense of purpose needed to find your purpose. And if you already have a start on that journey, I encourage you to revisit, refine, and continue to hold it closely. I think you're going to do great on this adventure of life, and I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time.